this was just a thought that I had, but when we talk about iron sharpening iron, and I think in this camp, when you look at the biggest example of that, you'd have Bosa going against Trent Williams. And I started to wonder about whether that's good over the long haul. And what I mean by that is, if I'm practicing against a brick wall, I'm pretty likely to hurt myself, right? That's an immovable object that I'm going against. And Bosa is essentially going up against an immovable object in Trent Williams, and vice versa when you look at the talent on each edge. Do you think that in a scenario where you have two top-end players going against each other consistently, is that in fact going to raise their game to the next level? Or is there any concern about having two top-end talents and the wear and tear that might have on the other party?
That's an interesting concept. I hadn't thought of that. I mean, it could happen, especially in the one-on-one drills. I think there's a reason why they didn't let Kinlaw and D Ford do that stuff. It's very, very violent in the sense that it could be even more violent than the 11-on-11 stuff that they do in practice. But what you should know is that Bosa did that. He did that exercise, whatever you want, that drill, like twice. He went up against Trent Williams maybe 3 times this offseason. Like they didn't really do much with that. So they preserved. They kept Nick Bosa in bubble wrap the whole offseason. It was very limited. And probably to your point, because they don't want too much of that. That's a very physical matchup. So I think they took that into consideration.
I'm relieved to hear that it really sounds like this offseason the 49ers prioritize keeping people healthy. And I hope that trend carries forward into future training camps. And I think all 49ers fans owe you a debt of gratitude for the role that you've played.
I try, and I don't even charge them.